as you know, Hillary's opponent is Elizabeth Warren. Now, you know Elizabeth Warren's part as she used to be part Cherokee, part Indian, and she claims to be this. Has she ever thrown a tomahawk before? Have you ever seen her throw a tomahawk? I have not. Would you be honored to if she comes to Iowa? Would you give her a tomahawk if she comes to Iowa?
I don't know a lot about Elizabeth Warren. I know I've heard about her. I've heard about her husband or ex-husband now. But I don't know a lot about her past, so I can't really say anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, all I can say is that, you know, just at the fact of if you would come to Iowa during a disaster and use it for political gain, you're stupid. You're the ultimate low. Elizabeth Warren, I don't know where she's from. I don't know anything about
Massachusetts.
her. I don't know if, in fact, that if she is part Indian. I don't know.
She's not part Indian.
I'm not going to comment on that simply because I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
And I don't want to speak incorrectly.
Right. Okay.
On that.
Okay.
I know that she used to live in Omaha, Nebraska, which she does not live there anymore. She lives in Des Moines, Iowa now. And I know people have talked to her. They've seen her. I know that she does quite a bit of community. I know she does political. I know she is very much of an activist. I don't know much about her work, so I'm not going to comment on either of that either because I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't want to speak incorrectly on that.
Okay, well.
But I've been to Washington, D.C. I know what a joke it is there.
Mm-hmm.
It may be beautiful, but the people there, they're a joke. They make fun of Iowa all the time and have absolutely no clue because they've never been here.
Yeah.
Joni was right on. Joni Ernst is right on. And I have a lot of respect for Joni, one, because she is my battle buddy, which for those of you that don't know, it's those of us that are basically brothers and sisters in the military. We call them battle buddies.
Yeah.
And Joni is very much my battle buddy. I will stand in front of her if somebody wants to come at her and attack her. I'll gladly stand in front. Joni speaks her mind. She speaks truth. People need to listen to her.
Mm-hmm.
The Cox brothers, I don't know anything about them. I know there's been stuff about that supposedly she accepted bribes from them. I do not know that. Do I like the Cox brothers? No, not really. You know, it is what it is. I don't know much about them. I think that their oil industry, which, you know, okay, whatever. But I think, you know, people need to get real. They need to get real.
Mm-hmm.
If you want your voice to be heard, you need to stand up in your communities, and you need to be heard.
Mm-hmm.
Call your government. Write your government. Tell them what you don't like. Tell them that you don't want political people from Washington coming to our state or for your own states. Write your governments. Tell them that. Call Washington. Bombard their phones. Tell them you don't want Hillary here. I sure as hell don't want that dumb carpet munching bitch here. You know, I mean, she has no right to be here.
Right, I agree.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I honestly, I don't know who I would vote for coming up in this next year. I don't know who I would vote for.
Well, you said Ted Cruz, so you said it already. So you said
Ted Cruz. Ben Carson, I don't think I would vote for him.
No.
He's not ready.
I gotta tell you something about. I gotta tell you something about Ben Carson you might not know about. I gotta tell you something about Ben Carson that you might not know about. Ben Carson had lunch with Al Sharpton 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about Al Sharpton. The man is a wacko, a psycho. disgrace to the church.
Right.
He needs to go to prison for the rest of his natural life and die in prison.
Right.
He is a disgrace. He's nasty. He's ugly.
He hasn't paid his taxes. He
he's
owes.
a thief.
Yeah, he hasn't paid his taxes like Jesse Jackson didn't pay their taxes either. Al Sharpton owns $8 million for the back taxes. Jesse Jackson owes $4 million of back taxes, and he hasn't paid them yet. But yet, it's okay for him to be on.
I don't have much respect for Jesse Jackson either. I don't have much respect for him either.
Right.
I think you need to own up. I think you need to pay. And if not, then you know what? Like God says, in the Bible, He overturned the taxpayers' tables because they were cheating the government.
Yep.
Right there, that's a direct quote out of the Bible. Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, and anybody else that hasn't paid your taxes.
Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton Foundation.
Is Uncle Sam taking from us? Yes.
How about the Clinton Foundation? The Clinton Foundation. How about that one?
I would say the same thing. She is cheating taxpayers. She is cheating the Lord. He knows. He knows. He knows who's cheating who.
Mm-hmm.
And you will pay on the last day.
Yep.
Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, Hillary Clinton, Michelle and Obama, none of them are going to heaven. They're all going to hell.
Yeah.
So we already know that. Most of the government, most people are going to hell because most of them are cheaters, liars. Most of them are adulterers. The list goes on.
Oh, and I've got to tell you something too. Lindsey Graham just made his announcement. He's officially in the race now for 2016. Lindsey Graham.
Lindsey Graham is an idiot. He needs to take his resignation, and he needs to stick it up his ass because he is absolutely. I've met him, and he is absolutely the most arrogant, self-righteous individual I have ever met.
Wow.